What's crack-a-lackin', y'all? It's your girl, Anna Sioni, here with another easy tutorial for your Halloween look this year. Today we're going to be turning ourselves into some sickly creatures. Maybe you were poisoned, maybe you were ill, maybe you're turning into a zombie. Here's how you do it. As usual, all products are listed in the description below.
I don't feel good.
Before we jump right into this tutorial, I did want to share something very exciting. Some makeup of mine recently made it into an actual frickin' movie, dude. If you have some time, go check out Hubie Halloween by Adam Sandler on Netflix. It's actually #1 in the US right now. I had the privilege and opportunity to work with my haunt family, Fright Kingdom, on the movie project, and it was fantastic. All the experiences I got to have, and here are some quick pictures of the makeup that I did that made it into the movie. I am going to be doing this makeup look as a YouTube tutorial, so you guys get to see how I created it. But without further ado, let's paint our faces. Starting off with a fluffy brush and our Ivory Mehron Starblend. We're going to give our entire face a nice coat of this powder. When you're sick, your skin becomes flush, so it would be natural for your skin to be a little bit lighter than it normally is. Make sure to drag that color down your neck. With the same powder and brush, you're going to add highlights to what you've already done. So you're just going to pack on more powder on the high points of your face. Now with white Mehron Starblend powder, we're going to again add some more highlights on top of the ones we just made. We really want these high points of our face to stick out. When you're very sick, naturally your face will become gaunt, so we want those high points to stand out and those shadows to set way back. Don't forget your jawline, because I almost did. Now I'm going to go in with this dark purpley powder I got a while back. Not really sure where I got it, but it's a very pretty color, and it saves me on having to mix powders. If you don't have something in this shade, black and red powder or eyeshadow would work fine. Concentrating the powder around my natural eye socket. Dragging the darker powder along the natural eye crease will help make you appear like you have big bags under your eyes. On the outer parts of my eye, I'm going to pack on a little more powder. This will help deepen the sockets. Always remember to blend, blend, blend. Wherever you put heavy, harsh powder, blend out the edges forever if you want to. The more blending you do, the better it's going to look and the smoother it's going to look. With the same brush and color, you're going to go around the creases of your nose, making sure to drag that powder out. You can also drag it out underneath your nose and around your smile line. You can start dragging that powder up the sides of your nose and starting to contour your nose out a little bit. Now for some latex fun. Using some pretty cheap latex I got on Amazon, I believe. We're going to be applying that with a latex sponge that I have picked off pieces, and it kind of looks like this. Make sure when you're using latex, you don't take it straight out of the bottle and put it right on your face because it's very fumey, so you want to let those fumes seep out of it before you apply it to your skin. I make sure to give myself at least 3 small, thin coatings of the latex and let them dry in between each layer. Once the latex is dry, I'm going to start picking apart my lips. I use my fingertips to rub the latex back and kind of create a ridge on my nose and mouth area. I do this before I put any powder on it so that the latex will actually stick to itself and it will look more realistic. Then I apply some white powder just over top, going back in with that purpley-ish powder or red and black powder mixed together. You can dust it over just to give it a little depth. Taking an eyeliner in the color red, I'm going to outline my eyelids. This will help give a nice and sickly look to my eyes. Using my finger, I smudge out the color so it blends it in a little smoother. With a dry fluffy brush, I just go in and blend everything a little bit smoother. Now for some cheek contour. Still using that purpley color. I'm telling you, this is like the prettiest purple color ever, and I think it was like 99 cents. And I'll probably never find it again, so hopefully it lasts as long as it's been lasting. But anyways, let's carve out our cheeks and blend that all out. You can go ahead and carve out your chin. Buff out any spots you see that need a little more blending. With some red and black face paint mixed together, I mix my paint and dab it off on my skin, and I'll apply this color to underneath my nostrils and my lip line. And take the same red and just dab a few spots on your eye and smudge that out with your finger. With some black powder, I'm going to give these nostril holes a little more depth, as well as my lip line. To give my mouth a little more character, I'm going to apply some of that black powder all around it and some linear lines, some smudged out lines, just to give it a little more depth and contrast and fun and flair and rawr. You know, just make them extra kissable. This is probably my second favorite part, where you can add some like pustule color to your lips. Blah, gross. With a golden yellow paint, I'm going to use my finger with some water on it and smudge some color in. Now my absolute favorite part is adding petroleum jelly to everything. This is going to make me look sweaty and gross and yuck and sickly, and this is like the icing on the cake. So with the Q-tip, let's add some petroleum jelly all around our eyes. Make sure to add some to your gross, nasty nostrils and your decrepit, falling apart lips that are probably in very dire need of chapstick. Then to make myself look even more sweaty, I'm going to dab on some petroleum jelly all around my face, on the high points of my cheeks, my chin, my nose, my forehead, all around. Make me look all sweaty and gross. And that's pretty much it. This is how you create a sickly look for your Halloween costume this year. If you like this tutorial, please be sure to check out my others, smash that like button, and subscribe. I'll have new makeup tutorials for you every Tuesday, and extra stuff in between. I just dropped my phone. Oh no, it was the mouse. Now I can't stop the recording. Crap. Okay, now I can stop it.